talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Booker, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton with a screen. Inside. Paul finds Booker. 4 on the clock. Rejected by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it fly. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Here's Conley. Let's go with a 3.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Crowder with a screen. Tipped away to the paint. Here's Booker. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Utah with the ball, coming off a Suns make. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Crowder's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Paul. Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
The three from Mitchell. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 7.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Conley. And it comes off the front of the rim. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And Crowder with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Booker pulls it down.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he lays it up and in.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Bridges. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 4.
And your jazz dancers.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 8 points.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Booker for 3. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Off target from 3-point range.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Right side Conley. And he drains the turnaround Jay.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Booker. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 13 points.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton passes to Booker. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for the future?
You know what, BA? One of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. And the Suns get another three.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Shot is up. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Booker, the pass to Bridges.
Suns foul. Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul.
Utah trailing here. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell, hauled in by Paul.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And here's Crowder from the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley passes to Gobert. The three from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
That'll do it for the first half. The Suns on top, up by 7. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Ball passes to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive, impossible to keep in front of you.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
For 3, O'Neal. The Suns clear it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Crowder outside. The three. Paul passes to Booker. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Crowder with the jam.
You've got to be careful if you give Crowder a little bit of comfort, because the guy starts to make a couple, and then he's really dangerous.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Bridges finds Paul. Booker with it. Defended by Gobert. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Paul. From deep. Here's Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And they get it back. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Utah's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Left side Mitchell tries to snap the cold streak. And another miss by Utah.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half 5 overall.
Paul passes to Bridges. Booker for 3. Utah with the rebound.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Conley against Paul. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Nice D from Bridges. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Down low. Ayton passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And Booker with the jam.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Back to Mitchell. Over Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Kept alive. Outside for Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Crowder with a screen. Here's Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Fires from the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Ball passes to Ayton. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 29.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Stolen by Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Tries to spin move. Into the lane. They retain possession. And Ayton gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 6. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter here.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Crowder against Bogdanovich. Bridges passes to Crowder. And he lobs it up top. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Utah's gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. The 3 from Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Mitchell misses. Bridges outside. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Ayton, no good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Ayton against Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Utah gets it back. Gobert with it. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding.
And with...
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now, here is Young. That one rolling around and rims out. Young against Conley. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Young finds Hunter. Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
From deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Deflects the pass. There's the 3. And they're running. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another whistle, and he's got to be careful with his foul situation.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Shoots from the elbow. Collins grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Herter. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Nice move. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
To the left wing. O'Neal with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Capella. Dishes it to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. The pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. It's stolen by Capella. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And that one's good. Hunter's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Walking foul called on Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Conley penetrating.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft, it took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Mitchell, stolen by Michael Conley. He takes it in. Hunter with some nice defense.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Inside. That's good from Collins on the assist from Young.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Mitchell outside. Passes to Bogdanovich. To the paint. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Here's Hurt. Over by Conley. Back to Young. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell up top with the drive. Stripped away. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. The three-pointer, no good. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. With nobody on him, he carries the jumper.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
A nice shot by Young.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the dash.
And so it's the Atlanta.
All right.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Young, no good. Jazz trail by 3. The drive by Mitchell. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness. The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Mitchell, it's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. On its way from Hunter for 2. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Herter, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Hawks leading. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Capella at the elbow. Young outside. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Young dishes to Capella. Stolen by Mitchell. It's stolen by Capella. Young passes to Capella. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Herter. Good on the three-point shot. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Jazz.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Outside Collins. Young against Mitchell. Fires from 18. Off the left rim and out.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal passes to Gobert. A shake. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Conley against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 now.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 1.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. Thanks for the great interview, David.
21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young against Mitchell. Young passes to Herter. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Here's Conley. The feed to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Ball.
The Hawks trailing.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Gobert can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Capella. Mike Conley with the rebound. Conley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. Young against Conley. Young right side. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Young's got 7 points in the game.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Conley scanning the floor. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Young pass to Herter. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hunter over O'Neal. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. 7 points in the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Young is double. In the corner. Herter with it. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Hawks lead by 1.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Here's Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley's got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by Mitchell.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Mitchell against Young. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Young against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Shots good from Young. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. The lead is 2. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Gobert. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. Mitchell looking it over. Tries again. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Young outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 7 points for the quarter. That one's not going to go. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Utah out in front. They lead by 1. And coming up.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Down low. And it's Capella missing. Capella's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's tipped. Young with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Jazz shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Young. Young is double. Shot clock at 6. Hunter for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the Jazz.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Young passes to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. Now the dish to Capella. And the pass to Herter. Over Mitchell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jazz leading by 4. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. Gobert finds Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. It's stolen by Capella. Unhindered, going all the way. Young passes to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. To end the drought, the kick out to Young. Hits the jumper in space. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Back to Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hunter. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. From 13. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Capella with a screen on Gobert. Herter passes to Capella.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
This is it to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Gobert dishes to Conley. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
The Jazz with the foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the group. Come on, get back to their attention. Are you ready, fans?
Mitchell right side. Pass to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David.
watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
From deep three-point range, O'Neal pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley against Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry. Here's Conley.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The 3 from Mitchell. He buries it from 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Over Adebayo. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
Lowry finds Butler. Tries it from 19. That one goes in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The shot by Conley, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Mitchell's got 5.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Here's Lowry. That one a little long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Well, the Heat's shooting about 43% since tip-off. Lets it fly from 18. Robinson can't hit.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Bogdanovich uses the glass to finish the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Butler. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. The drive by Mitchell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Up top, Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. In transition, here they come. Bogdanovich, that's good. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. O'Neal on the wing. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. The three from Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Driving inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
They grab their own miss. Tucker, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Tipped. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Just a big-time effort.
Your Jazz dancers. All right.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Well, the Heat shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. To the inside, Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got his first 2 points.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bogdanovich has got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Conley against Lowry. With the step back. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah leading. Pass to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Tucker, no good. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Lowry finds Robinson. Releases from 15. That's short off the rim. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Now, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Mitchell against Robinson. Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Steps back. Here's Robinson over Mitchell. Back to Robinson. To the paint. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Lowry against Bogdanovich. It's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Fires top of the key. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Miami, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. To the right side. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami trailing. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Conley finds Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Butler with the jam.
Assistant.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. It's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. From deep, Conley buries it from 3. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Lowry, no good. The Jazz shooting has been good. 54% in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Lowry outside. Up and over Conley. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Adebayo against Gobert. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Ball.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Utah's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. To halt the run.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Another shot. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Robinson passes to Adebayo and stolen by Gobert.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
You love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Back to Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Gobert with a screen on Robinson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Lowry, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And here's Butler. 24 seconds left in the third. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Again, the miss by Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. Outside Butler. Over Conley. The shot by Butler, no good.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to.
And so it's Utah in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And let's take a look at Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And that one's good from Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Lowry against Conley. Count that one.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That's good from Butler.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's the break. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks it loose. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Hey, great communication on the lob.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Mitchell against Hero. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Hero, the pass to Butler. Over Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And Hero grabs the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. 34 seconds left in the game. The Jazz with another miss. Butler with the ball. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Hero. Fires from deep. Miami, no good that time either. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. A shot by Paul, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ayton with it. Now defended by Gobert. To the inside, Paul. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. Paul, right side. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires top of the key. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. He takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
Paul against Conley. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Booker. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. For 3, Mitchell. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Out to the wing. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And now the Suns, a fast break. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
On the wing, Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. They get it back from past the arc. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Stolen by Michael Conley.
2 minutes.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Gobert can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shot by Crowder, no good. It's deflected. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. The dish to Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. To the right side. On the wing, Mitchell. looking to end his cold spell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder, offline with his three. Paul against O'Neal. Mitchell looking it over. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He delivered 9 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan. Well, I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's Conley. Plays it up and banks it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
It's stolen by Gobert, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
first team foul.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For 3, Bridges sinks the three-pointer. Bridges got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Gobert. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Paul passes to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell kicks to Conley. It's rebounded by Paul.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Spins. Paul for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Mitchell outside. Jazz passing it around. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Fires the three. Good D by Booker.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Traps in the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 10.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
The ball. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Ayton. Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 13.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. Three-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Three-pointer, Crowder. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they get it back. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. For the three. Again, Mitchell missing. Booker in the corner. Ayton kicks to Booker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his second foul of the game. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here's Booker from the arc.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
No good from Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Paul. 8 points for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Tries the spin move. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 11.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And the Suns miss again. Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Mitchell, no good, shot missing. Good work defensively by Paul. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges passes to Ayton. Takes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 13. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell against Crowder. Here's Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Ayton, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Conley. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Conley's got 6 points.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Crowder finds Ayton. Paul surveying the floor. Lobs it up for Crowder. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Conley's shot is off. Suns leading by 10. Paul kicks to Bridges. Dishes it to Booker. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The pass to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And so Paul nails both of them.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Sweet move. And Crowder finds it in.
Be always aware, Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Driving the lane. Back to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. Spins. Crowder from outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. Over to the left wing. Back to Gobert. And so it's Phoenix with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 14. Conley with a wide open look. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And after that good first half, things not going his way here in the second.
And a deep 3 from Booker. Crowder kicks to Booker. Back to Crowder. Ayton in the high post. Gobert against Bridges. Clock at 4. Utah with the rebound. Conley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The feed to Crowder. Ball against Conley. Takes a 3. And the Suns miss again. Jazz trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Bridges outside. Here's Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. The offensive rebound. And Ayton stays with it.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
To Gobert. Conley with the three. Another miss by Conley.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Booker the bounce pass. Paul with the three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And so much for repeating the three-point barrage put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
He had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Ayton in the high post. Tries the spin move. Takes it out to Booker. Back to Bridges. Over O'Neal. Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here is Paul. Pass to Crowder. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the 3 well. You've got to get into his space.
Conley's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. Kicks it to Ayton. Knocked away. Oh, Ayton in position. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Crowder. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Devin Booker.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Bridges with the board. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. At the top of the key, Bridges. Fades away. Paul outside from deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Jazz. Now Gobert. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Outside Bogdanovic. Down low. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized forward.
Young against Conley. Young inside. Capella can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
O'Neal on the wing. From deep, Conley. Atlanta with a rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. Collins left side. This one for 3. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Herter. Atlanta again missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Collins, Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Wing shot on the way. The shot by Conley, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Young against Mitchell. Young, the pass to Hunter. That's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 5. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah leading. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Collins a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition. Pass to O'Neal. Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Conley against Young. Pass to Herter. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The Jazz again can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. It's not going to go for them, and Utah will come the other way. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Young. To the inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Pass to Collins. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint. It's stolen by Hunter. Now Capella with the drive and the slam dunk by Capella.
For his size, Clint Capella can be very smooth, driving in before the defense can really react.
And still a close game as the first quarter.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Collins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And the lob disrupted, not to be. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
They get it back. Capella, the pass to Collins. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Herter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Takes a 13-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Utah, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 8.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Now here's Herter. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. Back to Young. To the middle. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. From 18 feet away. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Utah trailing here. The turnaround, Jay. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Back to Conley. Gobert finds Mitchell. 4-3. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Young. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Mitchell, Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Jacks up a 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Conley, and it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 13-3 run. It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Capella. Young against Conley. And Young gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. From deep, Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Hunter passes to Capella. Releases. Great look, but off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Hawks ahead, up 11. Thanks very much, Allie. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick. Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The 3 from Mitchell fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 11.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Capella. Young with it. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else. You know what? After finishing 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Gobert finds Conley. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. 6 points for him.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
Conley against Young. Hunter passes to Young. Screen by Capella. Young misses. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the 2nd youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Young. He's got 12. Herder up top. From the arc. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young against Conley. Pass to Herder. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against Collins. The Jazz with another miss.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pass to Young. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Jazz have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Hawks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Collins. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Herder on the wing. And the 3-pointer goes. Herder's got 6 here in the quarter.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
O'Neal on the wing. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Gobert. The offensive rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the drought. Hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 17 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Young. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
All right, look who's coming up in the door. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Young with the bucket.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Pass to Gobert. From deep 3-point range. And they'll get another chance. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Herder. Pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Drops in the 3. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Takes the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. The 3 ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And a deep three from Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter. From deep, Conley. Utah gets it back. Outside for Mitchell. Can they get it? Launches it. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Young. Can't get it to drop, and it's Utah the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 20 points.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Herter. For 3. Young missing again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
From deep, Conley. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Young. From deep. Atlanta again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Now here's Herter. From downtown. Young missing again. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Young with it. Oh, they need this. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now here's Conley. And he lobs it up. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch.
both among the league's better defenses. Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Robinson following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. The 3. Robinson misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Lowry passes to Butler. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball, and Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
On the wing, Mitchell. It's up a 3, and Utah another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lowry with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley for 3. And no good that time. And it's Miami the other way. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. To pull this out tonight, we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Lowry dishes to Butler. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Puts one up from 19. Second shot opportunity for 3. Mitchell falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Baseline jumper. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gobert against Butler. Spins. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Over Mitchell. No good again that time. Jazz leading by 8. For 3. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Butler finds Robinson. Now Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah has gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts and doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And slam dunk by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some air time.
Pass to O'Neal. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Launches it. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And that does it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. The Heat trail by 6. Inside, here's Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Trying to get open is Butler. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Robinson.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gobert with it. Lowry picks him up. Out left to the wing. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Robinson. Driving inside. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat trail by 4. Adebayo finds Robinson. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Robinson for 3. Headshot off. So Utah will take it the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Conley with the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:26 left here in the second. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
From deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Lowry puts up a deep three, and he's way off from outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David. And we'll be
The Jazz, 22.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Gobert the screen. Mitchell passes to Gobert. From deep 3-point range, and Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. They lead by 1. Conley for 3. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Duncan Robinson.
Tyler Hero.
Here's Hero. Shot from 12. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Another miss by Utah.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. The Heat with the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Takes the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Hero passes to Adebayo. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Here's Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Butler against O'Neal. Butler passes to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Shots good by Hero.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Passes it to Mitchell. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Now here's Lowry. That's a 2 from Butler. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another miss by Utah. And here's Lowry. Drives to the hoop over Conley. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 3.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Let's hear it.
The Heat leading by 3. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Shots good by Hero.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
From deep three-point range, Conley with the 3. It's not going to go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Now Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Hero. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 5 here tonight. Conley against Lowry. Butler feeling out a bit. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
There's Hero with the 3. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Bogdanovich, he's a seasoned veteran, comfortable having the rock in his hands when it's a big possession.
Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 5.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Mitchell. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Lowry for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Conley the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 23.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hero with it. Over Conley. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's O'Neal with the three. Utah the rebound. Mitchell outside. Pass to Conley. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Now here's Butler. Kicks to Lowry. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Hero. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Heat. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Conley with the three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And here's Miami. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Hero. That's a 2 from Butler. And the shot falls short this time. And so it's Miami winning this one. They did. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.